Good day, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royal tea. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Harry and Meghan attended the Lion King premiere in London last night. And here they are talking. Here is Harry and Meghan talking to Jay-Z and Beyonce. It looks delightful. You know, Harry's being his excellent jovial self, shaking hands with Jay-Z. This is the good stuff. Here is the previous photo where Beyonce and Jay-Z accepted an award in absentia, and they put this photo of Meghan, this painting of Meghan Markle, and they said, "We bowed down to one of our melanated Monas." They accepted the award for their video, for their album, Ape Shiz, where they were basically calling themselves apes and pretending to be offended by what they were calling themselves. And Jay-Z is calling himself the Goat Hova, which is demon god. That translates demon god. So, a whole lot going on here. Let's read a little bit. Beyonce, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry turned the Lion King's UK premiere into a royal affair. The London premiere of The Lion King was a mecca for royalty on Sunday as Beyonce, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry showed up to support Disney's latest reboot. It's interesting, Beyonce is billed, it's not Beyonce and Jay-Z and Meghan Markle and Harry, it's Beyonce, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry. Beyonce is billed before Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Beyonce wore a golden gown. This gown is split all the way up to her hip. Okay, this is a child's program, I would remind you. Meghan, on the other hand, is dressed very modestly. Meghan modeled a black dress, and Harry sported a tuxedo, which is quite the wardrobe change from their relaxed outing at Harry's recent polo match with their newborn son, Archie. Okay, celebrities: Seth Rogen, Jon Favreau, Billy Eichner, Elton John, we already mentioned Beyonce and Jay-Z, Pharrell Williams, he wore a shorts tux. Lots of, this is really the good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is what Meghan signed up for. Okay, so how did it go for Meghan and Harry? I think they did pretty well. Okay, I'm going to give them a B+. I think it went pretty well for them. And I think they played it very safe. And look at Meghan. Meghan is wearing, she's wearing a nice black dress. It's very appropriate, very modest. And she even pulled her hair back. She didn't even do anything to her hair. Her hair is pulled back. Okay, so she's really playing it safe. So how did it go for Meghan and Harry on the Lion King night? Let's throw a mini. Devil. Oh my goodness. Strength. Star of Bethlehem. City. Ace of clubs. 7 spades. Wow. All the people. Okay. Okay, so how did it go for Meghan and Harry? Okay, because I feel like it, my feeling is that it went pretty well. Okay, but we got the devil here in the basis. So, bedeviled, selfishness, lying, deception. The center of all of it is lying, deception, and selfishness. So they're living a lie right now because Archie's not really with them. They keep showing up she's probably wearing padding under this dress. okay, to make it look like she's coming down from pregnancy. So everything is kind of a lie right now. They're living a lie until they can actually get Archie in their hands and start being legit. Strength, okay, the rooted foundation, and Jack's her children, the rooted foundation is just a lie right now. And Star of Bethlehem, the future, the future, this direction. They followed the Star of Bethlehem to the Christ child. The Magi did. This is the Magi method. City, all the people. This is a whole bunch of people and the whole world. Mustard seed, messages, and secrets. Secrets and devil. Let's look at this devil. What is this devil? It's so interesting. This is such a critical position, and there's a devil right in the center. So I don't, even though I think it went well for them, I don't feel that it was a time of great enjoyment, because the center is like a rotten pit in your stomach, just acid in your stomach. And maybe they're not getting along very well, because there's talk that Harry, packed a bag and turned his phone off and did the dip for 48 hours after the polo, and that they were fighting at the polo. Let's look at this devil. What's this devil? Okay, interesting. Oh my. Okay, so the devil is olive tree, rooted situation, sun exposes everything, heart, good intentions. So the family and the real situation is being exposed. This adds 2 spades, and it's breaking the relationship. It's breaking their relationship, and big changes are afoot. Secrets. Okay, there's lots of stuff happening behind the scenes for Harry and Meghan. Lots of stuff happening behind the scenes. What's this 7 spades? What's happening behind the scenes? Kind of a surprising reading here. I was expecting to see that Harry and Meghan just really enjoyed it. This is the good stuff. They're drinking the nectar. Okay, this is the good stuff. They're just mingling with celebrities. They get to smile, eat delicious food, wear nice clothes. This is the good stuff. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, but underlying all this is a lot of stress, big changes, being exposed. Everything is a lie right now. What is this 7 spades? What is it? Man, oh dear. 2 spades. Oh, man and woman. Oh dear. Okay. All right. So what is the big secret? The bedeviling, man and woman, Harry and Meghan, breaking up or divorcing. 13 and 12, 25, 27 cross, breaking the marriage and dividing everything. Okay, I actually think that this says to me that they're looking very hard at splitting up. Okay, my battery went out. It happens. So the big secret that's going on, this is unexpected, and you heard it here first, folks. This literally looks like, okay, Harry and Meghan are looking at splitting up the marriage very seriously, splitting up everything, splitting up the money. Okay, so that green circus tent dress that Meghan showed up to polo, very disheveled, just kind of looking a mess. She couldn't throw a sash on that thing, looking 13 months pregnant. I was looking at that and I thought, well, that's a cry for help, a plea for sympathy, or what I was not really carefully considering is maybe Meghan is just frazzled and at the end of a rope, and she really was disheveled. She really was just kind of hanging on by her fingernails, and she really looked like it, wearing that ridiculous, that that very strange looking dress. This is a woman who spends $1 million last year on clothes, and she's wearing that dress. Okay, and then she's carrying the Archie doll. So this looks like Harry may be having enough. This is very, very negative, very negative. And I think they may, Harry was looking at things. So first Meghan was planning her out. She's always taking care of number one first, in New York, looking at real estate, talking to her lawyers, planning her exit. How much can she take with her? Can she get Archie? Can she get Archie to America? And that may be part of why they don't have Archie, because the Queen is like, you're just going to snatch Archie and run off to America, and then I'm going to have to get him back, and that's really difficult. Oh, dear. Okay, so here's the very world-famous Beyonce and Jay-Z. We bow down to one of our melanated Monas. What are Beyonce and Jay-Z's feelings here about Meghan? Okay, Meghan and Harry. Because, they just had the christening and they kept everything private, okay? And if all the A-list celebrities were showing up, boy, they really want to tell you that. Okay, they're not going to scream privacy. So, are Beyonce and Jay-Z still fully supportive or backing away? What's going on with Beyonce and Jay-Z towards Meghan and Harry? Because the real situation here is really quite different than I expected to see in the cards. It's really gotten quite dire. Okay, and their conversation went something like this. Beyonce said, "Oh, your baby is so beautiful. Love you guys. Congratulations on the birth of your baby." Just really, how's the weather? Isn't the weather nice? Really just saying nice things, very, keeping it very light. Okay, that's very nice. That's the kind of thing that you say in a large crowd with lots of people around and people could be listening. So what is Beyonce, and I'm dealing with them as a group because I don't, what are their feelings toward Meghan and Harry, and have they changed? Okay, relationship right in the middle, and close friends and relationship. Very good cards. They are committed to, they are the same tribe. Okay, and that's what they were saying here with the melanated Mona thing. We're the same tribe. We're in your tribe, Meghan. Okay, but there's a fox here. The fox is very clever, and the fox is very selfish. 10 and 12, 22, 6 diamonds, hand in hand, all the people. Okay, and we have a full stop on the end. In the shadow, we have a full stop. What else is on the bottom? Conflict. Full stop because of the conflict. Yeah. There's an executioner showing here. There's a cut. They can cut them off any time because of the conflict. Okay, so because of public perception, they are looking at the full stop. Beyonce and Jay-Z are going to take care of number one. Okay, that's what the fox is going to do. The fox wants something. The fox is always going to take care of number one. And if it goes bad enough, they'll cut them because of all the conflict that they're seeing between Meghan and Harry. And this spread over here is saying that the conflict is even worse than I realized. Things are really coming to a head, and there's, did Harry go and do the dip for 48 hours after the polo because of the crazy green dress thing? Okay, that things have really popped off since polo. Things have really popped off since polo for Harry. Okay, and wow, wow, this is so crazy and negative. Okay, so they are committed to we're your tribe, Meghan, but we'll cut you out. We'll cut you, girl. Okay, Meghan's dress is extremely conservative, and she did nothing to her hair. Was she afraid to take a risk? Because that's not the Hollywood thing. The Hollywood thing is Pharrell Williams wore a shorts tuxedo. He's making a splash. Beyonce wore this gold dress split up to her hip. Okay, and look how she's dressed here. Showing, maybe put something on. I mean, I don't know. That's how they dress. Okay, Meghan is doing very conservative. So was she afraid to push the boundaries because she's had so many epic failures recently? Or, yeah, was she afraid? What's Meghan thinking with this dress? And I like it. Okay, I think it's very chaste. I think it's very appropriate. I think it's a very nice. I think it's a very nice dress. I like it. I like how Harry and Meghan are dressed. Very conservative, very appropriate. So was Meghan afraid to push the boundaries? Oh my goodness. There's more going on under the surface here than I was thinking before these throws. Okay, because she didn't even do her hair. She didn't even do her. Okay, Beyonce's hair is down. Of course, you're going to put your hair down. This is the no fuss do. I'm not even going to do my hair. I'm just going to pull it back. Okay, so was Meghan afraid? Angel, hand in hand, the many people, scapegoat, cast out from the feeling shunned and cast out from the many people. She wanted to look angelic and like, mother of Archie, and executioner totally cut. So 14 plus 11, 25, 7 hearts. She's definitely feeling all the weight of all the epic failures. Okay, she cleared out a whole row at Wimbledon, and then she was a total diva. You can't take pictures of me. And she really got a lot of backlash for that. And she should. Okay, and then they countered by she went with Kate. That was good. She didn't go see Serena after her win at Wimbledon. What the heck? Serena didn't go to the christening. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Okay, so, those are bad signs. So, executioner cuts. She's literally, I asked if she's afraid. She's literally afraid of being just cut. She's afraid of being cut by the public. And so she wanted to play it as safe as possible. She's playing the little angel here. She's not taking any risks. She's literally afraid of just, being completely cut and losing it. Okay, so her position, she's a smart person. There's a lot going on beneath the surface that we're not seeing, and she's seeing what's going on. Were there any A-listers at Meghan's christening, at Meghan and Harry's christening? Or, because it was completely private, we have no idea who was there. Okay, and the photo was photoshopped. Okay, if there were no A-listers there, Meghan is feeling like, oh wow, everything she wanted has just evaporated. Okay, and that may be what she's feeling, and that could be the devil. Were there any A-listers at the christening? Any? Like even one? Were there any A-listers? Okay, because she invited every A-list celebrity she could find to her wedding. Okay, and they were going to do the christening in the same spot as the wedding. Okay, they were going to have the Archbishop of, I forget, Canterbury or whatever, Archbishop of something, and I don't even believe he was there. Okay, so were there any, because that's a huge blow. Okay, that's a blow. She went from Obama success, we welcome you, Meghan, we love you, you're the best, you're the greatest. Here's the Nobel Peace Prize just because you set foot on English soil. Okay, to maybe no A-listers showed up at all. She may be completely shunned at this point, but they're still in her tribe. Okay, so that actually speaks well of Beyonce and Jay-Z, I think. That's my initial feeling. Okay, so incubus, succubus, lies in a bad relationship, roadblock, 3 black birds. People saying, no, I'm not able to come, 11 and 14, 4 diamonds. They were mostly alone. Okay, high tower, you stand on the high tower and you're alone. That's a loneliness card. Okay, so did any A-listers show up? No, they were alone. Okay, and very bad relationships, and blocked people were saying, no, not coming, no, 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 no. And so they made it all private, and they changed the date. They went from this very public event that was supposed to be as big as the wedding to locking it down and not telling you anything, and shuttling people in darkened vehicles, and then doing a photoshopped picture, and even those people may not have been there. Okay, and Kate came and left in a blue dress, and she's photographed in the picture in a pink dress, and she's a giant in the christening photo. So, a lot going on here. Surprisingly, there's more going on here than I realized when I started this throw. Okay, so let's review what's going on, because there's a lot going on. Okay, in general, and it's good to throw a general throw, just a general spread to see what's up. And this is why. So how did it go for Meghan and Harry? I feel that they did pretty well. I'm going to give them a B+ on this one. They were royal, very conservative, and they presented well. They didn't make any major mistakes that I see. Okay. Oh, one more. Did Beyonce and Jay-Z, they arrived after Meghan and Harry, which breaks royal protocol. Did they do this on purpose? Were they trying to purposely upstage Meghan and Harry? Did they do that on purpose? Okay, did they break royal protocol on purpose? Inheritance, the royal family, very solid protocol, committed to protocol and reacting to circumstances. 17, 5 hearts, just reacting to circumstances? No, it just happened. Beyonce probably took a really long time getting into her dress that's barely there, doing her hair, because she did her hair nice, she did her hair. Meghan didn't do her hair. And that's another indication. What is going on? Okay, so let's review. So that was not intentional. They weren't trying to upstage Harry and Meghan. Okay, so how's it going in general? Devil in the middle. What is this devil? Everything is coming to light in the family. Everything, and we have 2 spades. Divorce, breaking up, splitting, separating, or divorce. Okay, because everything is coming to light, big changes and separation, because everything is being exposed. You can't hide anything anymore. Okay, so the devil in the foundation and moving forward, and they're looking at the future, and they're like, this is so bad. This is so bad. Are we going to be able to recover from this? Okay, and so they're looking at breaking up. In the eyes of the whole world, okay, the messages and secrets. What are these secrets? Harry and Meghan are looking at separating or divorcing. 20, 25, 27. Breaking the marriage. They are looking at separating in the marriage or breaking up and dividing the assets. They are now, both of them, okay, first was Meghan taking care of herself, from the get. And then Harry finally caught up and he started looking at it and he started talking to his friends and talking to his advisors and being more independent and showing up as single Harry. Now they're both thinking about divorce because of all the secrets are being exposed. They're not able to hide anymore. And the future, if they have to change that narrative. And if they stick with the narrative that's being exposed, it's a disaster. And so one way to break that narrative is to split apart, okay, and or divorce. Okay, and again, why isn't Archie with them? Okay, why is she carrying a baby doll? Okay, I'm not, they just don't have Archie in their possession. And that, I'm not sure, they don't have Archie in their possession. I'm not sure why. Okay, something really terrible is going on there. Okay, Beyonce and Jay-Z, what is their attitude? Are they still, we bow down to our melanated Mona, okay? God, Goat Hova, a man who calls himself God, the demon God, he's bowing down to Meghan. Are they still behind Meghan? Yes, they're still with Meghan. Okay, we're the same tribe, but they're watching and they're ready to cut them. Because of all the conflict and all the terrible craziness, they're ready to let go. Okay, and up here with the christening, none of the celebrities showed up. Maybe none showed up. Almost everybody was replying, no, we can't come. That's really bad. So they didn't come to the christening. She didn't get any of her A-list people. How times have changed. Okay, was Meghan afraid to take risks? Because she really went, I like that she's conservative, but she's so conservative here. I'm like, what's going on? She's afraid to be completely ostracized by the public at this point. It's gotten so bad that she's afraid to be completely ostracized. She's not taking any risk here. Nothing. She didn't even do her hair. Okay, so she went too far again. Like the green dress, like the green tent dress. What is going on? Okay, so Beyonce and Jay-Z arrived after them breaking protocol. That's kind of splashing on the news now. It wasn't intentional. Okay, so something really big is going on. I think Meghan and Harry are actually looking at splitting up officially. And if they split up officially, I'm not sure what's going to happen with Africa. Okay, Meghan, that may mean Meghan simply doesn't want to go to Africa. I mean, how ironic is that? How ironic is that? Okay, and so all of that stuff, and this is how flexible it is, they may now not go to Africa. They're looking at splitting up. It's so bad. Okay, and this lends credence to Harry doing the dip for 48 hours. So we're going to have to take a look at that. A lot going on, folks. That's your royalty today. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. As always, please like, share, subscribe, and comment.